Hello, everybody. I am Moldy West, and this is Stories, Path of Destinies once again. And I knew it. I called it. I knew them rocks were gonna drop away as soon as I landed here. It seems to be doing that a lot. It can just... It knows that it can stand to trim the fat, and that's what it does. It trims away all the unnecessary bits of land that I won't be standing on, and leaves all the important stuff.
A lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
Really? I don't see how a doorknob would do what this lever does. That lever raises that thing up, which stops the things from shooting the fire.
Should have taken Zenobia to the rebel base for real. Maybe she wasn't playing him after all. After the bleak talk about the Emperor's dark secrets, he was regretting his suspicion.
Yeah, you should have taken her there instead of leading her to this death trap of a place, you big stupid.
If they didn't want their things broken, they really ought to make them stronger.
Fair point, narrator. Things that can't be broken won't be broken. And if they do get broken, then just fix them. That's what you gotta do. And if you don't do that, then you're the big stupid. If you're big stupid, then you ain't gonna have any of that good stuff left over after it all gets broken. Oh, finally, I was wondering when I'd see another one of these altars. Now, let me see. Aggressive defense countering attack now causes damage. Ah, hell yeah, more health. That's what I need. Booyah! Good health. All that goodness in up in my veins, keeping me alive and not letting me die. Hello, house.
They came up on an empty shack. He gestured her in. Where's the base? She asked, confused. I thought we could talk a bit first. Oh, you think I'm playing you? She was furious. I'm betraying my father who picked me out of an alley, and you think I'm playing you? She lashed out. Her claws sliced fire into his face. Energy boiled in her other paw. But before she could kill him, he slashed his sword into her heart.
She
staggered. I could have loved you, you son of a bitch. And then she died.
Well, shit.
Renato stood there for hours, unable to move. Finally, a ship landed near him. Lapino had brought the Farfarer. On board the Farfarer, Lapino couldn't stop grinning. I can't believe you actually killed her. Why didn't I trust her? Renato said. All he could feel was emptiness.
You didn't have to kill her.
You killed the Emperor's daughter. You might want to run for it. If you care whether you live or die, that is.
Well, she didn't have to try to kill me either.
He grabbed the wheel, and he sailed for the Imperial fleet.
Well, they're not gonna be too happy about that now, are they?
Renato had never felt worse. Zenobia had listened to him. He had trusted him. She had opened her eyes to her father's evil. Done everything he had hoped for. He had taken her to a dirty shack.
Yep.
Was he so used to lying that he couldn't trust even the girl he had always loved?
Probably. Damn, that needs a lot of ore. I can, however, make this other sword. Far sword!
The burning sword from the south was terrific for barbecuing sausages and ravens.
Yeah! Hold right trigger to activate magic swords. Consume energy, switch swords. Got it. So I can switch between swords with the D-pad. That's me fire sword. That's my regular ass sword. And let's stick with the fire sword because I like burning things as I cut them. Who wants to get burned? Who wants to get skewered? Who wants to get roasted over an open fire and then eaten by me? I like eating my victims. It might make me a cannibal, but damn do they taste good when they're roasted on a flaming sword. Who wants some? Anybody? Is there anybody who wants a good stabbing?
He wasn't that good. Yet.
Not yet, he was not. So where is my next victim? I just want to get to the murdering. Give me all that stuff. Water, essence, and stuff. There. Take that, air. The air gets cut. There we go. Now we're doing things. We are going to cut some people, and then we are going to eat them. Maybe not the eating part, but definitely cutting them. I just used that dude as a meat shield. Take that, Magic Man! Don't you come up in here where you ain't wanted, Birdman. Oh, he just got split in half. Now then. Yeah. I'm noticing that those dudes are getting split in half. Is that a byproduct of the new sword? Probably. Now where's that altar that I saw? I know I saw one right here. Yeah. Countering, attacking, hurt people now. That's good. That's what I want. Gonna make good use of that, I will. I always counter people, except for when I don't, and then I get murdered in the process. Except I have not died yet, though I have came close to it.
When Renato went to the china shop, for some reason the owner was always nervous.
Well, that's a neat story. Who cares about china shop when I'm busy breaking everything in sight? It's not like they keep things hidden inside fine china anyway. That ain't what I'm here for. I'm here for good stuff. For all the drinky juice the world has to offer. For all the blood and gore that lurks inside of my next victim. I come to do the slaughter, and the slaughter shall be done.
What else could you hook?
Everything. People. Things. Not boxes, apparently. Boxes are not hookable. I will just take all this stuff, though. You got stuff hidden, and stuff is what I want. I'm finding energy, but not a lot of ore. And a lot of ore is what I need. Why are you not giving me a lot of ore? Doink. There, you choke on that. Now, ow. Unable to darsh away. Fuck you, magic boy. You get up out of here.
Where did that go to?
Not sure. I just know that there's a dead magic boy and a bunch of soon-to-be dead ravens. There you go. All y'all getting dead. I'm getting close to getting dead, but getting dead is not what I'm gonna be doing. I will do everything in my power to avoid getting dead, because getting dead hurts. It hurts to not live anymore. Trust me, I know it's happened to me before. Whee!
So we just agree to disagree?
Apparently not.
No?
Now, bird slaughter. On with the murdering of every bird. You suck on my blade, magic boy. You can't be up in here when I need you to not be here. There. They all died. I hope to find some healing juices, which I am not finding. And there goes a flag that seems to be caught in midair. Neat. Gravity-defying banners. How did they make that sort of technology?
Wanted a flying carpet. This was more like a flying tabletop. It would do.
Well, you can't. Beggars can't be choosers, you know, as they say. You get dead now, birdmen. You fuck off. You ain't allowed up in here. I know it's your home that I'm invading, but fuck you anyway. It's mine now. I'll slaughter each and every one of you, and then nobody will be left around to argue with me.
Reeling back as he plunged
Oh
into the
boy,
ranks of the raven.
cannons.
He'd had to kill the girl he loved. But he'd also blown the biggest opportunity they could have had to turn the Emperor's daughter against him.
I'll just take that.
Clara could only laugh miserably. He was taking
Now
crazy
then.
chances now, swinging wildly. He expected
Can't
the
break the
ravens to take him
cannons.
at any moment, but they were running in fear. No one wants to fight a man who doesn't care if he lives. No one wants to fight a hero.
That's a good point you make there. Ha ha! So who wants some? Anybody? According to the narrator, nobody wants some. That ain't good for the murder department. I'm here to do killing, and there's nobody here willing to be killed. Come on, you sons of bitches. There we go. That's what we are talking about. Get out of here, bird boy. Nobody is going anywhere. Except you. You're going straight to hell. All y'all going straight to hell. Ain't nobody gonna stand up against me. They know they're weak. They know me strong. They know they have cannons, but that ain't gonna help them at all. Your cannons can't hurt nobody. Especially if they don't hit nobody. But if they got hit by them cannons, that would be a different story. So the moral of the story is, if you don't get hit by something, it won't hurt you. But if it does hit, it will hurt you. So just don't get hit.
Confront the Emperor. Funny that this whole war had come about because the Emperor feared death. And now it was coming for him. There was some sort of lesson there, wasn't there?
Probably. Now, where's this Emperor? Is this game gonna be real short and just have a bunch of different paths I can take? I think that might be. That guy looks important. Shield grunts block your attacks, grab and throw into another grunt, and his shield will be knocked away. Got it. There. Or I could... Okay, you can just destroy my meat shield. Fine then, asshole. No more shield for you, and no more living. You get to die. Everyone dies. Just don't go being what you don't want to be, and everybody lives happy. And I took a hit. Wasn't trying to, but I did. Fuck you, I died. Ow. Pain. Hurt. Death. I have died. Fortunately, the checkpoint was not too far away. Now then, you get fucked and die. That's how we do it. Fuck you bird people. Ain't none of y'all getting what you want, unless what you want is an untimely death, which is happening. Don't you worry, it comes to everyone. And you can go a fuck yourself. That's not the guy I was aiming for, but I'll take it. There. Now y'all dead. Now I'm coming for you, your imperial douchebagness. Hello, bridge. Well, here we go then. Into the bridge place we go.
He was exhausted. Could barely think. He wanted to stop thinking. The rebels were already finished, and he was the last. The Ravens were coming for him personally now, in waves. It didn't matter. He was slick with his own blood, but it didn't matter. In the distance, he could see her, embraced by a halo of light, holding her hand out to him. Had she forgiven him? Would she take him to the halls of the Valiant? Then he felt steel in his belly, and his chest, and his back. And he lay down, and he couldn't see her anymore.
Well, shit.
Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into the future?
Maybe.
A useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. Zenobia still had feelings for him.
So it is one of those games. New truth revealed, Zenobia has feelings for Renardo. Tier 2 skills unlocked. New location, Desert Temple. So each place here is on this table is a story. Choices made: rescue Lapino, find Zenobia, reject Lapino's plan, and don't trust Zenobia. So that's what I did. So if I make different choices, like something here involving a rabbit, presumably Lapino. It will unlock a different truth, which will bring me closer to this. And then there's this and that. So,
He
yeah.
made bad choices.
Yes, I did.
But now, when the real battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice.
You don't know
The
that.
book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning.
Alright then.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced.
Yeah, we heard this
Also a
before.
scar in the mountains.
And apparently, I can't skip
Surely
this.
the weapon that banished the lost
God
gods
damn
could
it.
defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert.
Oh,
The Emperor had brought the
That-
Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis Stone was hidden?
maybe it
Someone
could.
better get it before he does, thought Renato. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino needed rescue.
I did do that
Lapino was
one.
no game changer, but could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Probably. I can go for the Sky Ripper, though. That's what I'm going to do this
Every
time.
child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he
Indeed.
was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It
Probably.
was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
So let's find us a legendary weapon then. And shove it all up in the Emperor's
As he set
ass.
foot on the island, Renato could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lapino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why
Yeah.
had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out.
Okay.
Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Probably. And besides, I'm sure Lapina was fine.
What I could make with all these sword crafting materials. thought
Yeah.
Renato.
But like I was saying, Lapino had already escaped by the time I found him. So I'm sure he ain't dead. Unless he is dead, then oops. I done made a bad decision. A bad decision for dear old Lapino. Boom! I did that. Don't know what that does, but it probably makes sword better. I don't know, but who cares? I can make, not that. Cannot make any of those. I can upgrade the regular sword, but I don't want to upgrade regular sword. Regular sword's boring. I just want to get the stuff to make new weapons, better weapons. And that'll let me open different doors and such. Oh, look at that. More of these things. Floating eyeball bastards all up in this place being eyeballs, patrolling, wandering, looking, dying. Fantastic. Get over here. Or just get stunned. That works too. I wanted to pull him on over and then poke him in the eye, but no. All the hook does is stun those guys. And I am trapped. Fantastic. Come on, stun him. Or just don't get seen, because that would be bad. It's not a good thing to be seen by these dudes. But you do gotta see them if you gonna kill them, as long as they don't see you.
This castle. Did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls?
Probably
The
not.
Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the lost gods, thousands and thousands had died. But Renato had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one.
You ain't wrong about that. So, alright. There ain't nobody gonna
It was
be
time
stabbing
for
me
him to
here.
learn something new. He felt bad for people who had to study.
Yeah. So you don't study, you just learn on the fly. That's all you gotta know. Shield hooking. You can take shields. Yay, I can do that now. And maybe I'll get a chance to use it in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you again in the next one.